I got to be honest with you. I don't know why he played 82 this year.
Just to prove that he can.
But, I mean, I would argue.
Because he's chasing the MVP. Like, you want to say Russell Westbrook's the only guy chasing anything.
You're just throwing things out there at this point.
You don't think – wait. If I said to you at the beginning of the season that if LeBron James plays 82 games this year, is he going to win the MVP? Your answer's got to be yes, right? You think for sure
I do believe this year, knowing he can't be the Warriors, it is the first time in his career he's been ridiculously self-congratulatory.
No question.
Every week.
No question.
He's like Trump on Twitter.
Yeah, no question.
And it never stops.
It's out of control. And to be honest with you, at maybe obviously not this station, but there's another station out there that he can bully into getting MVP votes. Would you give him an MVP?
What station would that be?
The 4-letter station.
So that he can, what do you mean bully them?
Access, whatever, just to make sure that people.
Oh, that is very interesting.
I just think, like, there's a way when he. And
they have a lot of votes.
It's all transparent. I mean, just watch the TV from 6 o'clock on. I mean, there's a lot of LeBron this, LeBron that. But my question is, what would you do? There's really only three guys.
If I'm LeBron?
MVP.
LeBron 1, Harden 2.
Oh, my gosh. Wait a minute.
Time out.
Wait a minute. LeBron 1?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Can you guys run the sound on something you said earlier in the show today?
Let me hear. He was so bad defensively early in his career, I don't think you can give the MVP to a guy that doesn't try. When did I say that?
You just said that like
that was
30
talking about
ago.
Harden.
Yeah, I know you were talking about Harden, but you just said you can't give the MVP to a guy who doesn't try on the defensive end. He doesn't try.
No, I said Harden early in his career.
Correct.
You could not give the MVP to. You just could. He didn't even attempt to defend. Now I think he's close to it.
Oh, yeah.
You're saying LeBron's as bad defensively as Harden was 4 years ago?
Way worse.
Oh, come on.
Wait a minute. You know, have you ever watched the Phoenix Suns play?
Yeah.
Okay. The Cavs are like slightly better than them. The Cavs are slightly better than the Suns on defense.
Okay, but those are stats. Kevin Love's been hurt. Isaiah Thomas was hurt.
Oh, my goodness.
George Hill.
We're talking about the MVP of the NBA. The Houston Rockets defensive rating is 6th in the NBA. You can get on Harden all you want. And I'm just trying to convince you to vote for Harden, who deserves the MVP.
By the way, do we have the graphic, Sam? In every other sport, Brian Scalabrine, it's totals, total home runs, total RBIs.
Yeah.
NFL, Brady, total touchdowns, total catches. Hockey, goals, assists, total. In basketball, we give averages.
Okay,
that's just the way basketball works. If you went totals this year, Harden loses to LeBron overwhelmingly in every single category except points, where he averages one more bucket. Come on now. Totals, it's not even close.
And what about wins?
Well, wins. He plays with Chris Paul. He's got a coach who has the best offensive system. Of course, he's got more wins.
What about defensively?
Neither one's great anymore.
The Houston is 6th in the NBA. Both these guys play a ton of minutes. You put the stats up right there.
Scal, if you took the ball in the angle, you'd score on both.
No.
Okay, I went
I'm
hyper.
like a step above you.
I was a bit hyperbolic on that.
Yeah. No. Houston plays defense. They are slightly better. The Cavs are slightly better than the Suns defensively.
Well, I'm going to argue that has to do with Isaiah Thomas injury, Kevin Love injury, George Hill injury.
LeBron is still out there for 3,000 minutes.
You can't guard 5 guys. I know LeBron's the Swiss Army knife of America. How many people can he guard?
Well, my point is people want to get on James Harden for not playing defense.
He's better than he used to be.
But LeBron is worse now than James Harden ever was.
Well, I think we'll agree.
No, I mean, like, you can't be you can't be as dominant. Now, by the way, as I say all those things, I do think he's going to turn it around in the playoffs. And I commend him for resting during the regular season and playing all the 82 because I know he's going to flip the switch and be able to do that. I understand all that. But you can't give a guy you can't like go on your rant about Russell getting rebounds and then not talk about LeBron's defense. You got to hold everyone accountable. You don't work for the other station. You work for this station.
All right, Big 3 draft is tonight.
Number 1 pick.
Number 1 pick right here. Hey, if LeBron is available, I'd choose him.
Yeah, I talked to him.
Not available.
You got to be able to play defense in the Big 3. You got to bring it on the defensive end.
Scal, you're great. Good seeing you, buddy.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.